It's Retro Bowl Mania time, and it's been a quick minute, but we're back. We've got our USC Trojans taking on the Michigan Wolverines. It's a rivalry game, so it ought to be a good one. So let's get straight to the action. And USC kicks off first, and Michigan's got it, and they're running the ball. And they're now down inside the red zone. And they score a quick touchdown. And they open up with a 7-0 lead over the Trojans. USC's got the ball, and they've got great field position at the 37-yard lines. MJ Fort is ready to go to action. Oh, and there's a incomplete pass to the tight end. Very disappointing. It was on target. Oh, and a run by Syed Jimenez goes for only 2 yards, which brings up a 3rd and 8. There's a pass. And let's see if Moss has enough for the first down. And yes, he does. First down, and they move the chains. Oh, and not a good throw right there by MJ, as is now a 2nd and 10. Oh, and a drop pass right there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. It's a handoff. Oh, and gets 5 more yards. And they're past midfield. They're going to have to go for it on 4th down because there's no way they're going to end up getting a field goal from here. Let's see, and there's patience. And what a pass and catch right there by Moss. And they move the chains. It's critical. Their defense hasn't been doing too much. So that means they're going to have to score almost on every drive. And nice run by Saeed, which brings up a 2nd and 3. Let's see, Fort. Oh, and a pass to Moss. And it goes for 11 yards. Another first down. They're just going to keep eating from the same type pattern right there where I think they may have gotten a first down. Yes, they did. They're inside the red zone. It's a 1st and 10. Fort keeps it himself. He's got some wheels. He might be able to get in. Oh, just misses the first down and brings up a 2nd and inches. And I think Fort's going to keep it himself here. And Fort goes in and makes it a 7-6 game. USC trying to get onto the winning ways here. They're going to go for, let's see, 2-point conversion. Fort keeps himself once again. And he gets in. It's an 8-7 game. Your USC Trojans over the Michigan Wolverines. At the end of the first quarter, 8-7. Michigan's got it. And they're on the move in the red zone. And they score a touchdown. And they get the 2-point conversion. It's now a 15-8 game. And there should be enough time where USC should be able to answer back. And there it is, 1st and 10. There's a pass. Oh, had all sorts of day, and Nick Kroom gets the catch and the first down. Wow, there's a wide open right there. Siebert, the tight end, goes for 9 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and inches. Oh, and it's Fort keeps it himself. And Fort goes for 10 yards. He might be the leading rusher in this game right now. Oh, Jimenez runs over. Looks like the linebacker and goes for 6. It's now a 2nd and 4. There's a pass. It goes to Jimenez. And he goes for 11 yards. Nice screenplay, and they're on the move with a $1:48 to go. Oh, and they call an audible. All sorts of time. Oh, nice catch, Kroom. And they're inside the red zone at the 9-yard line. First and goal, 1:27 left to go. And there's a pass. Oh, and he gets stopped. Moss gets stopped right at the goal line. Let's see if Jimenez can punch it in. Oh! And no, they can't. Wow. And Jimenez gets punched in the face right there. Oh, and this time they call an audible. And it looks like it's an easy one. Ford says, if you can't get it done, I'm going to get it done. And she right here goes back to pass and quarterback draw. And right now, it's a 15-14 game. And they're going for a 2-point conversion. Here's a pass. And Nick Kroom catches it. And your Trojans are up 16-15. Can they make a stop before the end of... And no, they can't. And Michigan scores a field goal. 6 seconds left, and they're up 18-16. Let's see. Oh! Last play of the first half. It's run a 15-yard catch by the tight end. And we're at halftime, and it's 18-16. And your Wolverines are up. USC is getting the ball coming out. Second half. Let's see what they can do. There's a pass. Oh, not a good pass right there. Should have been closer to the receiver. Let's see. Oh, nice pass that time. Oh, and Kroom, 17 yards, gets to midfield. It's a first down. All right, Jimenez gets a handoff and only 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 7. Uh-oh. And Fort dives ahead for 5 yards, which is going to bring up presumably a 3rd and 2. Let's see if they've got what the doctor orders this time. It's going to be another quarterback keeper. And he gets out of bounds. Avoids getting hit another 5 yards. And it is another first down. And there's a pass. Oh, what a hit. As Kroom gets knocked on his back. But it's a 2nd and 5. What a way to hold on to the ball. And this time Moss takes it. And he goes for 18 yards. And they're knocking on the door again to score. And let's see, they're at the 14-yard line. Oh, there's a catch. He gets out of bounds, 8 yards. And brings up a 2nd and 2. Oh, Isaiah Jimenez barrels ahead for 3 yards, and it's a first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line. And Jimenez is untouched as he goes into the end zone. Let's see the replay. And now USC is up 22-18. They're going for a 2-point conversion. And there's a pass and catch by Kroom. And it's 24-18. Michigan's got the ball, and they're on the move. And they score a touchdown with 18 seconds left. And they're up 24-25 over your USC Trojans. USC's got a lot of time, but they're going to have to answer this drive. And answer they will. Wow. As Rakeem Moss takes 20-some yards for the first down. Oh, incomplete. Hits the receiver right in his hands. Brings up a 2nd and 10. And going over the middle. Nice catch. And Strong, the tight end, goes for 15 at the end of the third quarter. It's 25 for Michigan. Your Wolverines at 24 for our Trojans. And let's see, 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to the tight end probably. A nice throw right there, up the middle. Oh! And goes and calls a timeout. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. And Fort keeps it himself. And Fort gets out of bounds after a 3-yard carry. They're just looking to see. They may have to go back and make one more score again if they get into the end zone. Because at this point, and there's a touchdown by Jimenez. Their defense hasn't stopped anybody. So it doesn't look like they will anytime soon. And what a catch. And now they're going for a 2-point conversion to make it a 7-point game. And there you go. And Fort, can he get in? And Fort dives in. And it's a 32-25 game with 2:32 left to go. Oh! And Michigan, they get stopped. A 3-and-out. And just like that, we've got the ball going for a winning drive here. And let's see what they can do with the ball. And Siebert goes for about 12 yards. And he moves the chains. Here we go, another pass. And he's at 30 yards. Oh! And he's still going! Rakeem Moss, 35 yards. What a play as we take the replay right there. Almost took it to the house. Just gets to the outside, breaks 2 tackles. Couldn't elude the third defender. But what a play. It's 1st and 10. Right now they've got to take care of the ball. And it's a 6-yard run. 2nd and 4. And you get to Jimenez, who's going to... Gets nothing. All right. And we see right here it's a 3rd and 4. And they're getting ready to bring the house. And they call an audible this time. But they're still going to bring the house. Let's see what happens. And they leave the tight end all by himself. And this might be all she wrote right here. As right now it's a 38-25 game. They're going for a 2-point conversion. And they call an audible this time. And there's a pass and catch by Rakeem Moss. And it's a 15-point game with only 1:17 left to go. And you can stick a fork in them as they score a touchdown, but it's a little bit too late. And as your Trojans, they finally bring it home, 40-33. Let's take a look at the stats here. Wow. Let's see. MJ Fort, the quarterback, had an outstanding game. Yes, I do declare. And let's take a look here. 301 yards of total offense. And as Fort, he gets leveled up. Here are the stats. Fort goes 24-29, 265 and 2 touchdowns there. But also dangerous on the ground, where he goes 7 rushes for 36 yards and 2 touchdowns. Very big game. Cy Jimenez, 11 attempts for 40 yards. Not too big. Not going to cut it. But he did also have 2 receptions for 18 yards. Wilton Siebert, the tight end, goes 5 for 64 and scores a touchdown. The game-winning one. And now we've got Chris Strong, tight end, has a catch. And Rakeem Moss, this guy is big time. 8 catches for 119 yards. Nick Kroom, 5 for 50. And let's take a look at the defense. Absolutely nothing going on right here. So, folks, that's it. What a game as they play one of the former Retro Bowl Mania combatants in Michigan. And they've turned them back. And just stay tuned here because we've got a lot more great action here as your USC Trojans finally are headed in the right direction, and let's see if they keep it going in the future. So on that note, we're going to say go Trojans, and we're out of here.